a load of fun on parents' couch, trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Son of a gun, paid for all I've done. Well, then get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
39-yard line. 4 yards on 70. 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Richardson. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a first down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19, 18. Go.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get about 5. From 29, here's 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
19, Pioneer.
Richardson. Open is the tight end, Jared Ferguson. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. Ready?
On play action, Richardson on the move left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A loss of 3 brings up
19 Tiger.
at the Steelers' 12-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Second down throw for Richardson. Forced out wide, taking off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
They've gotten to the 2 on this opening drive, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Madden dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
60 Eagle.
It's now 4th and goal.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Richardson to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Their own 34-yard line.
Go, Reed, go!
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and
From the
inches.
shotgun, it's Sanders. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come on. Look at 19. 79. Go.
From the gun, it's Shador. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey. Hut, hut.
Drive will start on the ground. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. The throw going to be caught by Worthy. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Richardson to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down.
18
First and
Cardinals.
10
18
at the
Cardinals.
33-yard line.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Now Richardson. That's a good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's 2nd down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
That's caught left side by Pitts. Down the sideline. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Ravens. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ready, break. Hot 70, hot 70. Happy streak, happy streak. Let's go now. 70, 70, Timberwolves.
Higgins sent in motion.
Let go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down. Take it up to about the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. This one complete to Higgins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
No turn in hand, this one off. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
19, 18. Cougar 19.
Higgins sent in motion. From the gun, it's Sanders. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here we go, here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Press all 80. I'm not flying. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now a give up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now, Shador. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
On 3rd down, Sanders. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Cougar 19.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Steelers get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Drop 60. Drop the Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Out of shotgun, Richardson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Past the 60. Past the 60. 19, cut 19, 18, Pioneer.
Now Richardson. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Cougar 19, ready, cut Viking 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hurt. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. That one intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they've got to be fixed.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be sacked, but there is a flag down. Not sure how close he was to being offsides.
Sixty Bison. Come on.
Tight end going in motion here. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler first down. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 6-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Steelers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
Makes the score. Ravens 14. Steelers 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Couldn't take the chance. You're going to return it from the goal line. Uh-oh. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60 Eagles. Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
We'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First and 10 at the 16-yard
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
On 2nd down, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready?
It is 3rd and long.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go. Viking 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
A 45-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Ravens will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So, after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw is Sanders. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Will Anderson. What a way to kick off the new year. 2 sacks in the first half of the opener. Here's Sanders to throw. He'll get this complete. His man out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for a
Cougar, my team.
It's a game of
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Come on, come on.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a game of about one. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. Sanders will throw it. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Cardinal. Here we go.
In motion is Hunter.
Bronco 80. Ready.
As Shador on first down. Looking for his tight end on the quarter route. He's got it. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
At the 49-yard line.
Yes, Victoria, 17. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Blocking 18. Ready.
Now a handoff, running right. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing is Richardson. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
47-yard line.
We're trying the right side this time. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
A second down throw for Richardson. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cougar 19. Let go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They get 25 on that connection. First down, Baltimore.
At the 12-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Motion. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
Let's go.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the
60
13-yard
Bison,
line.
60 Bison. Happy Lions. Switch. Cowboy 80. Check. Steady.
Throwing, Richardson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will score! Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready. Pat the 60. 77 will.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles. Look at 19 tight.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Viking 18. Come on. Bronco 80. Viking 18.
Now, Sanders. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
In motion is Hunter.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now Gibson. And let's give him about 4 on that one. That's Juju Bryce in on the tackle. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5. They're going to motion the tight end over here. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And he will get into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
60's average. 60. Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Going up top. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Out of the shotgun. Richardson. To the outside. Catch made by Worthy. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the gun, Richardson. This is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Makes the score Steelers 31, Ravens 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he's got it at the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Eagles. Come on. Bring it. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Now a run on 1st down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Cougar 19. What you got? Hawk 70.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
Cowboy 80.
Richardson to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On the set.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
To throw, it's Richardson. Got his man, it's complete to Thomas. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They're on the 27-yard line.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Ready up. Tap the 60, tap the 60. Ready.
They send the tight end in motion. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. From the gun, it's Shador. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
On the ready. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Tag. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he's in! Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Ravens. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will go up by 7.
Makes the score Ravens 38, Steelers 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
10 yards. That's good. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
In motion is Hunter.
Ready.
On first down, it's Sanders. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. On second and long.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Sanders will throw it. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
60 Vices. 60 Vices. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now Sanders on third and long. And that is incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And now it's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now Shador. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Come on. Come on.
On the toss, they'll run. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Get it. Liking 18.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
Ready? 79.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. And now the Steelers are going to use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Richardson. He's going to have a Ravens first down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2.
I love this call on fourth down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less.